আগে ঢাকা প্রিমিয়ার লিগে এরকম চারটা কমেন্টেটর কমেন্ট্রি করতে এই কি করছে গিয়ে বিসিবিরে বলছে যে ভাই চারটা কমেন্টেটরে 30,000 টাকা না দিয়ে মানে দিলে 20,000 টাকা পাঁচজন মানে সবাইকে যদি 5,000 টাকা করে দেয় 20,000 টাকা খরচ এই হচ্ছে জিনিসটা নষ্ট হয়ে গেছে। এই বলছে কি ভাই 20,000 টাকা দেওয়ার দরকার নেই, আপনি আমার 3,000 টাকা দেন, আমি একা পুরো ম্যাচ এমনি করে এই পুরো ভ্যালু দিচ্ছে নষ্ট। এরপরে হয়ে গেছে কি একজন কমেন্টেটর পুরো ম্যাচ করে এই হচ্ছে টাকা মানে নিজে পাওয়ার জন্য ধান দেয়, পুরো ভ্যালুটাই নষ্ট হয়ে গেছে। আগে যেখানে চারটা কমেন্টেটর করতে এখন দেখা যাচ্ছে একটা কমেন্টেটর পুরো ম্যাচ পাস করে
হয় না, কারণ এমনি করে তো বাকি মানে জব ক্রাইসিস ক্রিয়েট করে লাভটা কি?
জয় কি হবে? Again. First one down. It's no other than Mawar. Gets the first breakthrough in his very first over. It's me. He parts of his 41. Go over the midfielder, no timing at all, and a very well judged catch taken by the fielder. So, first wicket down, Bando is limited, 2 for 1.
Shagor is the new batsman. Only the third ball of the innings, and he has to walk in. Probably coming in a bit too early than what he expected.
An early wicket like that will definitely get the bowler sales up.
Again, Shagor guides that man who has to run to his right to cover ground, and that gives the opportunity to Shagor to get off the mark. Got a very easy action. He's got Monor, very rhythmic run up, and reaches the crease with good rhythm and releases with a very tight action.
Reminds me of Glenn McGrath, doesn't he? A very simple action, a nice follow through. .159 is the target for them to win. Monor with the bat, he scored 40 runs. Catches the ball but beats the man, and 4 runs. So important boundary came from the bat of Shaun. First over comes to a close, 7 for 1.
A bit of width offered by Monor this time around, and Shaun did not miss out whatsoever. Cut that away and bid the inner ring to get an easy run. Nabi, the left arm spinner, is about to take the new ball with Monor. So it's spin from one end and pace from the other.
Let's look into the field setup. 5 fielders on the offside. There's just long off at the end of the boundary. All the other fielders are inside the circle. In the leg side, we can see deep mid wicket, and only 4 fielders in the leg side region. Here's Navid.
There's a deep mid wicket, probably to protect that slog sweep shot. Shagor. Navid fires the first ball into the stumps, and Shagor manages to defend it back.
Yeah, generally deep mid wicket is the favorite place for the batters against the spinners.
Good bowling, Navid, good bowling.
Again, driven but straight to the fielder in the inner ring. Does not allow batsmen to take it.
Akib, should they go for aerial shots at this stage?
Depends. If the batsman feels comfortable, if he has the confidence to clear the inner very close shout for LBW.
There was
A lot
a
of things happening. The batsman almost was about to get run out also, and there was a shout for LBW, but the umpire gave it not out because it was drifting down the leg side.
slog sweep. Catch it is the call. Where it's landing. It sails over. 6 runs. Oh, for a moment it looked like it will land somewhere, but it landed outside the boundary line. So first 6 of these innings.
The deep mid-wicket fielder was set for that particular shot, but Shagor, he managed to clear that fielder. So it did not even matter whether there was a fielder or not because the ball went over the boundary.
He played that one very safe. So even if it fell, it would have fallen safely in the mid of those two fielders, wide of that deep mid wicket region towards cow corner. Quicker one from Nabil.
And the ball kind of swung back into the right-handed location. And I think he's using that drift to cramp the batsman up, not allowing to play that slog sweep. Really close.
Given! No doubt from the umpire and no doubt here in the commentary box as well. That was really close, hitting the back pad, and that's a big correction, hitting the front pad, and that's a big wicket of Shagor after hitting a very comfortable 6. A nice revenge taken by Nabid. Bando Design Limited lose their second. They're in a deep trouble now. 13 for 2.
As we see the replay, the batsman came onto the front foot and hit him flush in front of the middle stump. That was missing off, missing leg, but hitting middle.
That was plump, absolutely plump. That's why spinners prefer the stump corridor, always keeping the batters under pressure. They need to involve bat in ball to play those shots. Monroe comes back into the attack.
And coming up with that smooth run up and smooth action. It's a very simple rhythmic action that Monroe has already picked up a wicket. And Shaun and Pavel are the current batsmen batting in the middle. And Bando Design Limited are under quite a bit of pressure here because they've already lost 2 wickets.
Catches the call once again. Will it be taken? It's taken. Oh, what's happening here for Bando Design Limited? They lose their 3rd one, and Monroe gets his 2nd wicket.
Monroe can do no wrong at the moment. He's already scored 40 of 17 balls with the bat, and now he's taken 2 wickets with the ball, and it's only into his 2nd over. This man can do no wrong today. He's creating impact with both bat and ball. You just cannot keep him out of the game.
Monroe is indeed turning out to be a very promising all-rounder. And Bando Design Limited, they lose their 1st, 2nd, 3rd. All the top order batters. So it will be the in at 4 and in at 5 in the crease now. Pavel and S. Ahmed. Both of them are spinners, so they should be able to play the spin well, I presume. 13 for 3, both of them are under some sort of pressure. Currently, they will be eyeing on building up a partnership.
Yeah, I think Bando Design Limited has to concentrate on getting a partnership going because 3 wickets is too many. If you lose too many in the power play, it becomes very difficult to chase big scores down. And they are chasing a relatively decent total of 159. So if you lose too many in the first 6, it becomes very difficult to catch up later. So I think the 2 new batsmen have to come in with the mindset that we have to play ourselves in try to build a partnership. Let's just look after the bowling for the next 3-4 overs and then look to build on from there.
Number four, come on guys, welcome to the side, come on.
Ahmed facing his first delivery.
Again, getting the ball to shape away from the right hander. And to be honest, they can actually bring in a slip because there is good amount of movement away from the bat, and because the opposition are under a bit of pressure, I think keeping a slip at the moment is a good choice because they might just get an outside edge. So the attacking option is to bring in a slip.
I agree with you, Akib. They won't be trying to play too many risky shots at this moment. They will be playing very much safely, and as we can see, the ball is shaping away. Outswingers are being perfect from Monowar, so a slip could have been a better option.
Once again, it's outside the line of the off stump in a drivable length, and the batsman drives away, but couldn't find the gap. Hence, it's a dot delivery.
All the batters that I've seen from Bando Design Limited, all of the batters are relying on hand-eye coordination. No one is really using any trigger movement, nothing like back and across or something. So it's quite risky for them to play against the deliveries where the ball is turning away or shaping away from the right hander. So hand-eye coordination is sometimes very risky.
Warner coming in for his last delivery. Outside edge, and bus shot falls just short of the keeper. We were talking about a slip, and the outside edge came into play because Warner was getting the ball to shape away from the right hander, and Pavel survives a lucky scare. Almost carried to the keeper, but the lack of pace on the pitch did not allow it.
Could have been another one. It could have been 14 for 4. It was an impossible chance for the keeper, as the pitch is offering uneven bounce. That one kept low, not the bounce that we see normally in this type of length, or else it could have been taken. 14 for 3.
The left-arm spinner Nabit continues. Picked up a wicket already. We've seen 3 overs and 3 wickets falling. Every over so far has wielded a wicket. So I think the Super Giants will continue to attack because they've already picked up 3 and they will be looking for more now.
Quick single taken. A very similar fielding setup, just same as the first over.
Again, Nabi bowling tight to the stumps, not offering any width to the batsman. Looking to keep it tight, firing the ball in at the stumps, giving no width whatsoever. Down the leg side, I think that's the wide, yes. The umpire signals a wide, and they also get a bye, which wheels 2 runs without the ball counted. Isam comes back on strike. Nabi continues to persist with that stump corridor length and line.
Oh, good ball,
Beautiful bowling. Another dot.
That was very risky. He actually played it across his pads. If he had missed it, that would have been a certain LBW.
Good ball.
Cuts, finds the gap, and is gonna run away for 4. A much needed 4 for S. Ahmed and Bando Design Limited.
Field is set up. There's a long off and a deep mid wicket. Now comes over the wicket, does Nabeel, and probably there was an edge, and the keeper drops it. There was an opportunity for a 4th wicket, but
Oh yes, we can see the frustrations from the bowler and the keeper as well. Hands on heads.
again bowled flat to the stumps, and Ahmed only manages a single down the count.
That was push of the back foot. 4 done, 22 for 3. New bowler. Shamim introduced into the attack.
And
That's
a
running
miss.
away.
And that's a misfield.
That's well fielded, but that went away for 4. So at first there was a midfield. The point inside the circle should have stopped that. Then there was good effort at deep third. But ultimately it's another boundary for S. Ahmed.
2 fielders trying to stop that ball, but none succeeding. In the end, it goes for a boundary, a much-needed boundary for Bando Design Limited to ease the pressure a bit. And S. Ahmed, with that boundary, will feel a bit more confident. Again on the pads. This time it's flicked away. That's timed superbly. He hardly put any effort on that shot, and that races away for 4 through the deep mid-wicket boundary.
That's pure timing and effortless display. He knows exactly where the fielders are. He found the gap with precision, and the outfield does the rest. The ball went like a tracer bullet for 4.
Once again, making full use of the fielding restrictions. Everyone's inside the circle, so all you have to do sometimes is to just read the inner ring. Again, guided down to third man for an easy single.
They were desperately needed for an over like that. They were batting at a very slower run rate. Keep in mind that they're chasing a total target of 159 runs. It's never easy. As you have seen a game early on today where the batting side failed to chase down 151 runs.
Shamim, left arm round the wicket. Pavel looking to swing the ball back in. He does so, and Pavel gets an inside edge and misses the stumps by a whisker.
He was lucky on this occasion. Pavel, he's struggling to get momentum in this match. He keeps his bat low against the seamers and against the spinners as well. So no trigger movement at all. Here we go. As you can see, no timing at all. He'll get a single though, and finally he gets himself off the mark.
Yeah, looking to pull it away towards mid wicket, but only manages to get a mistimed pull towards mid off for a single.
Dot to finish this over. 10 runs coming off it. 32 for 3.
Farid, who's coming into bowl, and we might see a bit of off spin this time, right arm off spin, which is been rare today, to be honest, because all the spinners that we've seen are left arm orthodox. Finally, we're seeing a right arm orthodox spinner.
Well, both of the batters are right-handers, so I'm not pretty sure how good the decision is to bring a orthodox spinner.
The ball spinning in, it's going to be at the hitting arc of the batsman. It's actually very well bowled. The length was very good around that off stump and not giving any leverage for the batsman to hit to get out.
Also, another fact that off spinners are not getting the desired turn, so it's all about this, the change of pace, the variations, and the line and lengths, putting the ball in the right spot.
There's already a deep mid-wicket fielder on the boundary and a deep square leg fielder, so the slog sweep is definitely being protected, but I think the option for the batsman is to go down the ground over long on. I think with the spin that's a good shot, so we might see the batsman coming down the track.
Farid played a couple of good shots, but couldn't stay longer in the crease.
Pulled away towards that deep
Fine.
fine leg region and goes for 4. There's a fielder at deep square leg, but that was just too fine for that fielder to cover.
That is a very well placed shot. He knew where the fielders are, and he went finer, and he found the gap precisely for another boundary.
Yeah, that's the problem with the off spinner spinning in. Makes it very easy for the batsman to target their favorite leg side. Most batsmen, whenever they're looking to play big shots, look to target that leg side boundary. Hence, the inward spin makes it easier to access. Change of ball. I think they've lost that ball. So sometimes a change of ball can bring in a change. Short hits the pad, but it's too high for an help. Sometimes harder new ball can make it more easier for the batsman to hit. Again, he goes for that slog sweep that we have been talking about, and he finds the gap in the deep mid-wicket region between two fielders fielding at square leg and deep mid-wicket. He finds and bisects those two fielders.
He hit it one so hard that both of the fielders given up straight away. It went like a flash, and that's very clever batting. He played another shot that went finer, and so the fielding setup has also been modified. The player went finer, and another gap had been created due to that fact. So very clever batting. can see some fielding changes once again. We can see there is a long on and deep mid wicket. There is no deep square leg in position right now, so I think it will be a fuller delivery
Yeah.
on the pads.
I think it will be on the pads as a fuller delivery. No, it's actually bowled outside the line of the off stump. I think probably it was a double bluff to the batsman. Was waiting for something like that.
9 of this over, 41 for 3. Six overs completed. The fielding restrictions have been lifted, so the captain can reassess the field now. And another new bowler introduced into the attack. It's Mustahid.
You can see there is a deep square leg, deep long on, and two fielders on the offside, a third man and a deep cover. So long. And it's also a long off, so there's two fielders down the ground. So because there is protection down the ground, you expect the bowler to be bowling a fuller length. Mustahid is the new bowler. He is the captain of the side and he's decided to bring himself in for the 7th over. Outside edge flashes hard, but it flews away. The deep third man fielder for a single. Orville gets away with it and gives the strike back to Esam, who's been the real forcer of this innings.
Yeah, and Pabil is doing his job, rotating his strikes, give the strike back to S. Ahmed. Accelerate the run rate slow and steadily. Bet until 10 overs at least.
Mustahid has got an unusual action. Kind of falls away a bit when he looks to deliver the ball. There's a lot of gap between both the arms. A bit like Jasprit Bumrah, who has a very loose action.
He bowls very wide in his crease, doesn't he? He starts his run up slow. Reminds me of Jasprit Bumrah and also Mashrafi Mortaza.
Strike, he's hitting those odd boundaries, he's keeping that forward taking. That's the owner of the day for the moment for Bando Design Limited, because they were in real trouble when Pavel and Esam came together. So 14 for 3, and now they've recovered to 43 for 3.
Building up a nice solid partnership. 30 already of 27 deliveries. Keep building up the partnership and also keep the required run rate in mind. It's over 8.5 now.
Yeah, it's getting close to 9. So you also have to keep an eye on that required run rate. Yes, they're consolidating for the moment because they've lost 3 wickets, but they have to keep an eye on that required run rate. They cannot let it go out of hand because Mustahid's over has only wielded 2 runs so far. So if we keep on playing overs like this, the required run rate will go out of hand.
That goes over extra cover. Should go for 4. It does go for 4. That's brilliant batting from Pavel, using his feet, giving the charge, and suddenly he's in some firepower also.
He kind of sliced that shot. He wasn't in full control of it, but he managed to clear that inner short cover fielder. Because there wasn't anyone around the deep cover, all he needed to do was clear that inner fielder, and that was a boundary.
7 runs coming off this over, 47 for 3.
Pavel finally picked up his first boundary. Probably that's what's going to get him going in this innings. Farid comes in for his second over. His first over wielded 9 runs, but now he has the luxury of having 5 fielders on the boundary, so it's not going to be easy to find the boundary. Again, bowling into the pads, tucked away for a second.
Abel on strike, 48 on the board. Easy single taken. We haven't seen S. Ahmed getting the strike too much after the power play. It will be interesting to see how he responds to the new fielding restrictions.
Now we saw S. Ahmed playing a sweep, a slog sweep, and a pull shot against Farid in the last over. But more deep fielders on the leg side, will he opt the same? Is the question. Again, he looks to tuck it away on the leg side for an easy single. Another similar shot from Pavel this time, and he also wields a single. So the score goes to 51 from 7.4 overs, 2 deliveries remaining. I have a feeling that S. Ahmed might just look for a boundary in this delivery because he wants to make use of the off-spinner's overs.
He bowls brilliantly, didn't allow the batter to do so. Akib. They are coming back for the second though, and they made it comfortably. If you look into the field, there is a clear gap between long off and deep extra cover. Farid with his last ball, 6 of this over so far.
Oh, that's very close, and given straight away. The batsman's complaining that's a bit high, but to be honest, that looked very close because it hit him on the back foot. And he was looking to pull, and the slowness of the pitch or the low bounce nature of the pitch made it difficult for that pull shot to be executed.
That's plump, absolutely plump. What a comeback from Farid. That's what he is bring here for. Beautifully bowled.
That skidded through straight, fast onto the pitch, and was just too quick for the batsman to react and pull.
And that's the big fish. S. Ahmed, he departs. And Bando Design Limited are again in some sort of trouble. 53 for 4.
Babu is the new batsman who's taking guard, warming up the non-strikers end, and as we see pace from the skipper, bowled a very good over the last over, which actually went for a boundary of the last ball, but it was a very good over till that. He comes back for his second over. Keeper up to the stumps. He's looking to keep the batsman in the crease. He doesn't want, because Pavel actually used his feet in the last over to get a boundary. This time around, it showed that Pavel does not use his feet. Hence, he's brought the keeper up to the stumps.
ভাইয়া ভাইয়া আপনার প্লেয়ার লিস্টে যে নাম্বার দেয়া ওই নাম্বার এই আইডি আসছে আপনি তো একটা নাম্বার দিয়েছেন না
Babu taking guard, facing his first delivery. Guided away, but oh, there is a misfield.
The fielder actually got a bad bounce there. The bounce popped up right in front of him. Cannot blame him over there. That brings Pavel back on strike. Actually went after Mustahid in the last over, but after losing his partner, I doubt he'll do so in this over. He got a very interesting run-up, does Mustahid. Bowls with short steps, does not take long steps, and kind of
Doesn't bowl with a lot of pace, allowing the keeper to come in front. Pavel, he hit a shot using his feet. This time he won't be able to get that luxury because the keeper is up. Babu is on strike now. 3 singles in this over.
the way Babu takes guard kind of reminds us of Inzamamul Haq. The way he looks to cut the ball towards that offside region. Inzamamul Haq was very strong through that offside region, always looked to open the face and looked to guide it towards that third man fielder.
The batting position is also quite similar. The way he holds the bat, the way he stands. 5 of this over. A nice 40-run partnership was building up. But again, Super Giants are right back into this innings. Five of this over, 58 for 4.
ভাইয়া
Nabit comes back into the attack after the power play. Now he's got more protection on the boundary to bowl, coming in for his third over. This time he's bowling with a bit different approach. He's looking to toss the ball up. He's bowling a bit slower. The power play, he was pushing it through fast into the stumps, but now because 4 wickets are down, he's going for the kill. He's looking to deceive the batsman with flight and guile. This time it's been fired into the stumps.
Very good run, very good run.
Knocks it inside region and comes back for a confident.
Good effort.
হ্যাঁ সিটি ক্লাবের ওখানে আসে কালকে তো আমার সিটি ক্লাবে খেলা আছে ওখানে সিটি ক্লাবে যাবো মনে হয় ও 2 তারিখ এত পরে ছাড়বে
Babu knocks it on the offside and gets off strike with easily responds single by Babu. Needs to look very quick between the wickets. So very good understanding. They don't hesitate when they go for their runs.
অনলাইনে অতিরিক্ত টাকা দিয়ে
Marvel goes for a big slog sweep but gets an inside edge. Just about misses his bat. Almost rolls to the keeper. Keeper had an opportunity maybe for a stumping, but no damage done in the end. We're almost at the halfway point of the innings, and comes Nabil, finishes the over with a quicker delivery on the stumps, and Pavel manages to get us to complete the 10th over. The score is 63 for 4.
Shamim, the left armer, comes back into the attack. 63 for 4 after 10 overs. They need 96 more runs of the last 60 deliveries. Never easy when you have only 6 wickets in hand, but nothing is impossible either.
There's an appeal ball behind, but the umpire does not respond. Shamim was very excited. He actually didn't even look back at the umpire. He was almost convinced that the umpire would give it out. But the umpire wasn't interested whatsoever. Sometimes the bowling side looks to appeal and deceive the umpire, but wasn't successful on this occasion. Shamim loading up for a second delivery. This time driven down the ground by Bando to long off for an easy single.
Abil is batting like Sadi at this stage, not worrying about the strike rate. Bowl him! Oh, what a beauty! What a Jaffa! That was absolutely unplayable. And Shamim gets another breakthrough. Bando Design Limited, 5 down.
Completely yorked himself there. It was a terrific yorker by Shamim. The batsman came down the track but completely yorked himself and just did not have the time to get his bat down. That was a quick delivery. He was beaten for pace, all ends up. And Babu has to make the long walk back to the pavilion. Bando Design Limited are in deep trouble now. 64 for 5 with a 10-point trail. They've lost half their side.
GM Shumon, new batter on crease. And Shamim, what a delivery he bowled to bring him in the crease. To me, it is the delivery of the day. What a day of cricket we have had here today. An amazing first game. In the first game, we have witnessed a hat-trick, a no-ball 6, a final over thriller, a final ball thriller. Ooh, Shamim was looking for a similar kind of delivery.
Yeah, another attempted yorker, but this time Pavel was good enough to dig it out. The bat came down at the right time, this occasion.
Not for the first time we are seeing a bowler losing his wicket.
भाई तो पानी जो दिस वाला कमी कमी तो पानी नहीं जाना बोलते बारे बॉलर जा भाई
সম্পর্ক তো এটাই
Better combination sometimes becomes quite annoying for the fielders as well. They have to readjust their position every time they pick a single.
এটা আমার মুখের কথা নাকি এটা রনিবার কথা
Looked like a good shot indeed, only until was in the air. When it went straight to the fielder, then the score changed 7-6. Now let's say better. Nowhere near.
বল গেলে আপনি সাথে দৌড় দিয়ে আছে ফরিদ ভাই খাবার খাবার
সুমন ভাই এইটা করো নাকি এইটা করো
Two and two for Super Giants. 7-7.
লাইটে হইতে পারে
That was a lighted got ample time. Couldn't get the timing at all. Just got the illusion. So it's a very simple practice game. Arafat gets succession. Very first game.
আমার লাগছে
এই পরে যখন মনে করেন যে আমি আমার ওইটা মিন করে ক্লাউড লাইভে আর ফেনিকে ডাক করবো না দেখে যায় मतलब আগে নাই কম ওইবেলা যে পরিমাণ লিঙ্ক আছে এর কাছে
very slowly
ঠিক আছে বললে তুমি আসো পরে ডার পাইবো আর ডার পাওন লাগবে না রে
good shot from Dumont.
Maybe some sort of relief to the scorecard. Finally a boundary. 77-7 on the board. Shuman gets the boundary. Gets the boundary. A flat batter shot.
ঠিক আছে ব্যাপারটা
Turning out to be a very one-sided game. Yes, they were also struggling. But they had a very wonderful comeback thanks to one more with his brilliant knock. Absolute all-round performance. You don't see that too often. Shot at the ball, bat as well.
অপূর্ব একটা কিন্তু আমার দিনাজপুরের আছে আর যেটা তুমি বলছো কালো
কি বলে আরাফাত বেরোলাম হ্যাঁ কাজ আছে চলে যাচ্ছে হ্যাঁ রে ভাইয়া ভাই নাইম ভাই
এদিকে চাপে যা আরাফাত আরাফাত আরাফাত
এই মুস্তাক এই আমি গেলাম যে আমার 7টা একটা মিটিং আছে
Back.
সাইদুল ভাই একটা মিনিট দাঁড়াও
शाबाश शाबाश गुड मूव फरीद भाई
ঠিক আছে